Puckett and Maven bringing you the action. Game number 2, gearing up, ready to go. It's Search and Destroy on Warhawk. We saw this earlier, but it was Blitz last time Noble played on this map. Now, switching up for some S&D. I can't wait to see if Slasher's going to pull out the sniper on this one.
Yeah, I expect to see him sniping, and for those of you that have just joined, if you're not aware, I mean, basically what this comes down to, if Noble is able to pull off this series, they will secure a top 8 spot, knock out TK and EG. If they lose this, dreams are still alive for everyone. So this is a huge, huge series for all of those teams and fans.
Once again, guys, take a look. This is going to be the situation we're facing tonight. Envy, FaZe, Rise Nation, Most Wanted, Optic Gaming, Denial, and Optic Nation. Our first 7 teams already clinching their spot in the playoffs. Denial and Most Wanted didn't play last night, but they clinched due to due to Curse and EG's losses yesterday. So now Noble controls their own fate. They must go 2-0 tonight to secure their spot. If they have one loss, they're eliminated from the running. There's no mathematical way that they will make it to Season 3 playoffs in Columbus, Ohio. Instead, TK would get in. EG needs Noble to lose and finish 2-0 tomorrow night if they want into the playoffs. And TK needs not only a loss from Noble, they also need at least one loss from EG tomorrow. So those are your scenarios. Only 3 teams still in the running. Noble Vanquish, Evil Geniuses, and Team Caliber. And EG and TK, the fate is not in their hands. They have to wait and watch how this one plays out. Now, Maven, before we got back into the game, we were talking a little bit about the chemistry, the team communication, and how it must be going over on Most Wanted side. We saw a player quit early, and it sounds like on their stream when I tuned in for a moment that they are not getting along right now.
Well, that's I saw a couple tweets too, and that's kind of what I talked about with why I feel I can help Curse and how coaches kind of help is just having a kind of not a third party exactly, but having another person there kind of outside of their in-game talk that can kind of settle them down, keep them together. Because watching teams like Most Wanted, watching teams like FaZe, even Denial at times, when things aren't going well, they can really beat each other's throats. When things are going great, it's all high fives, all let's get it done, blah, blah, blah. But that negative communication can just destroy an entire series.
We'll see if they can get it going right now. It looks like we got Slasher, Sender, and Chino in the room, waiting on Miyagi to get back, and then we will be kicking off game number 2 in this best of 5. Noble up 1-0, and EGTK, they got to be tweeting. I got to look. Have any of these guys said anything to Most Wanted? Any cheering going on? We know that Merc is watching the series from Envy, the #1 squad. He said Noble is not messing around tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I've been mostly, since we've been casting, I've been trying to keep my eyes on Twitter as much as possible. I'm looking at it now. I haven't seen a ton. I felt like I'd seen more TK just fans and players going nuts right now for Most Wanted. And I'm sure I may have just missed it, but yeah, this is everything, and it's just a scary feeling for TK and EG. You never want to be in a position where your chances aren't in your own control, where you have to rely on other people to win or lose. But that's the position they're in, and so far Noble has just looked invincible tonight. And it's hard to argue, as inconsistent as we've seen EG, as inconsistent as TK has been over the last couple of seasons and last couple of LAN events, it's kind of hard to argue Noble doesn't deserve a shot. I mean, they're playing incredibly, Chris. I got a message from Crim6 here to share with the crew here on Twitter. 9 minutes ago, after watching that game #1, Crim says, yeah, we are pretty much effed. He has a feeling Noble is going to crush this one. That's, I mean, what do you think after that first game? Off host, you put up 200 points, outslay by almost 40. There's nothing. I don't think they could have embarrassed Most Wanted anymore in that game 1. It was just a brutal, brutal loss for Most Wanted. So tough, man. I don't know how you stop a team like this. Honestly, this is the game mode that you need to just come back and crush Noble Vanquish, and if you're Most Wanted, just take away all of their momentum, slow it down, and search. Slasher's got the sniper to open things up. Not going to see any action on mid-street, so let's switch it over to the players heading over to B. All right, and taking a look at it here, yeah, we'll keep an eye with the offense. Looks like Huddle already got in the loading, able to pick up that first kill. Spacely's another one at Water Tower we can see with the Oracle mode, but I'm watching Spacely. He's the one playing to the bomb. As soon as he gets this down, though, he's in trouble if that smoke goes away. So there's a guy crouching right there. Yep, that Slasher actually gets the snipe from the back. 3-2 advantage right now for Most Wanted, Chris.
Slasher going for a second pick is going to hit the headshot on Slacked, who is behind the white truck head glitch. What a shot there. Now on your mini-map, look at the flank coming in from Classic. This player inside loading just needs to stay alive. Huddle doing it, gets one, and he buys enough time. Classic gets around to take out Slasher, who picked up 3 kills that round, but it's not enough. Most Wanted wins their first offense.
That's what you need is Most Wanted. After the bickering we've heard about after a loss like that in game 1, a couple round wins and an S&D, and also, I mean, these are young kids, Chris. They have the emotions of a teenage girl. Get a couple wins under your belt, and they turn around pretty quickly.
Slasher on your screen deserves it after that 3-1 performance in round 1. Also, big props to Huddle for Most Wanted, who picked up 3 kills under duress in our first heat. But here we go. Slasher leading with the nade. Smoke is down, and he did get hit markers. Frag is out, no connection, and he's going to see his first kill go to the teammate Chino, taking out Classic.
A big kill by Chino. One thing you'll notice in this map that's different than basically every other S&D, Chris, is this is one map where you'll see if a round is lost, you will actually see players charge out to throw away deaths. This is actually a map in which you want to have offense. You don't want to have defense like every other S&D map. You'll see that happen pretty frequently, but just like that, Most Wanted's entire team gets dropped in a matter of 5 seconds, and it will get tied up 1-1.
Chino waiting on the other side is going to pick up Spacely, his second in the round. Miyagi catching a player on the back left side of the map would be the 4th kill in that round. So here we go. Switching it up. 1-1. Noble on defense once again. And who's your player to watch for Most Wanted?
Most Wanted, let's stick with Huddle just because he's the one that's kind of rolling right now. You know, he's 3-2. The rest of his team needs to get something going right now. You can see with the Oracle, I think there's a guy that was kind of on the back Gina step. There's a guy outside Zig and a guy flanking from Gate. They've got this lockdown. They all pretty good angles. Slack gets the guy at Gate, but he will get picked up from Zig. They have another guy pushing through to Huddle's left. He should get the call out. He'll be able to pick up that player as well. Nice shots there. Wow. Gets the second. We're in a 1v1. The last player is on tree line. Huddle's weak right now. That player should push him. He doesn't get eyes, though. And here's the gunfight. Huddle, huge round. He gets 3 of the 4.
Nice stuff from Huddle here on both attacking rounds. A lot of communication paying off there for Most Wanted as well, but when Huddle needed to, he got the kills, picks up the final 3, as he is now 6-2 on top of the leaderboard. Noble back on the attack, and after that successful first push to B, do you switch things up and try and go A, or is it definitely a B push situation?
In my opinion, you pretty much always, most teams prefer to always go B. A is more of a delayed A push, or you know, you have to get out of B because of how something played out, or you just try to sneak one in. The reason you want to go B is well, it's easier to get the plant down with good smoke play and good cover from snipers or ARs. And also, once you actually get a plant at E or at B, it's just much easier to defend, Chris.
Right now, you can see Noble definitely cleared out B at the start. Miyagi was hanging back at the 18-wheeler. He's going to pick up kill number 2, so it's a 3-on-2 bomb down. Great situation for Noble to be in. Tough one for Most Wanted to break. We're going on board with Classic here, actually staying with Slasher. He spots a player up post. He's going to get pinched by Classic any moment, and Classic will get the big kill, makes it a 2-on-2. Makes it a 2-on-1. Sender, last man standing now for Noble. Most Wanted might have broken this.
Yeah, and he's going to get one pretty quickly here with the knife. He's got another guy that's pushing through gate. He's going to be to his right. We'll see if he checks. He does. Ooh. Great play by Sender to close it out.
Wow, I'm impressed. Sender in the 1-on-2. Honestly, did not expect him to get it. Won the knife battle, and that set the tone. You see it one more time in the round-ending kill cam, and then Slack caught mid-sprint. Sender knows where the pressure's coming from, lines him up, and makes him do a jump kick.
Yeah, if they had any idea where he was, they could have thrown one of the bomb, and then they could have had the other player try to cover him, but they had no idea where Sender was, so they tried to push him out, tried to find him, and fortunately he gets both players. But right there, that round was a good reason, kind of showing why teams prefer offense if you go to around 11, just because it's not that hard to get a plant at B. It really is not. You'll see it over time and time again as the offensive team will win so many rounds on this particular game.
On board with Huddle, he has not picked up a kill on the defensive side, but that is his 7th when attacking. It's going to be a 2-on-3 as Slacked is his only teammate left alive, bombed down.
And with what, just over a minute left, they've got time to work with here. Huddle, I'm watching coming out of loading. He's going to have an engagement here. He will pick up that kill at Water Tower, but he's in a 1v2. He knows shots are coming from his back. You see there's one player kind of outside gate by mid-street at the car, one player sitting on back white truck. There's nothing Huddle can really do. He is not going to win a fight with that white truck with a if he somehow kills this guy, the player on white truck needs to turn his Xbox off.
He is so slippery. He has run in front of this player 4 times. Finally, the support comes in from Miyagi and saves Chino from a very embarrassing situation. But Huddle, look at this, man. Ran back and forth, back and forth. Finally, Miyagi going to shoot him in the back. Big round from Noble on the defensive end. And now they take the lead for the first time.
Yeah, and that's another reason why offense is easier at B, is because you can get control of that white truck. I mean, Chris, how many ridiculous plays have we seen from the white truck if you have the head glitch there? It's like you're invincible. Unless someone gets like a lucky headshot off you with a Remington or gets a nice snipe, you can stand there for days. But who are you watching as we kick off the 6th round?
You know, let's go over to Chino, the bomb carrier. He's slowly going to go into B. I don't think we're going to see Miyagi make any moves over at the A side of the map. And actually, the first blood's going to go to Slasher. He connects on one. Nade could land, hits the player, doesn't finish him. And now they're just spraying as they set up to plant this bomb through the smoke.
Yeah, and they who's the actual carrier right now? That's going to be what, Chino. Chino's actually rotated into post here. They want to get a little more safety. You see, via the minimap, there's basically 2 players around 10. Who's the flanker? Because this is going to be huge. That's Miyagi. Miyagi got eyes on one. He doesn't realize the other's in 10. He's able to pick up one. He should get challenged from 10. Not able to get the second one. Slack will clean that up, but he is going to be last alive against 3 players, and bomb has gone down, Chris.
Sender flanking. Slasher watching the front, and Chino, after planting the bomb, is going to get it himself. We'll see it one more time here. Nice job by Noble. Locking down the positions, and look at Chino after that bomb plant. He is set up perfectly to watch the attack from the top. Shoots through the crack in the bottom of the bomb, and here we go, 4-2. Noble with complete control. I want to see Most Wanted bring this back. Let's get it a tight series here, boys.
Oh, you know who I want to go with? We're going with the Spacely Goose Cam. He's got to get going. I mean, 0-6 right now is just off. In this type of scenario, you've got to get something wrong. He saw a guy on the bomb site. He saw me, didn't see which side he went to. Able to get on the board. There's Spacely. Classy picked up one with a grenade, and Spacely trying to get the bomb down. But he sees the bullets coming in. He should be safe to plant this. He has good cover from his teammates, and they will get it down. We'll see if they can hold this, Chris.
Spacely couldn't get away, so big mistakes as Huddle was not able to clean up the attacker, and Huddle is completely out of ammo. Slacked, last man standing. And wow, Huddle running out of ammo. Slacked not getting support, and then Noble crushing through. Will now go up 5-2, 1 round away from a 2-0 start.
Yeah, I think, in my opinion, Spacely, you know, he knows fire was coming in when he first started plant. He should have just stayed prone there, baited, made the players come to him. But, you know, having one of your guys out of ammo certainly makes that difficult. That's another reason teams play B a lot. It's harder to hold A. And you saw there as they just got swarmed by the members of Noble as they do extend this lead out. Who do you want to watch off the break, Chris?
I got Chino on my screen. He's got the bomb on a 5-point spree at 10-3. Chino has come alive here on Warhawk.
Yeah, anytime you're putting up double-digit kills in S&D, you are doing work. And we'll see if he can pick up more kills as he's going to nade across. His one player might push his post alley. You can see with the Oracle mode, there's a player laying right in front of him. See if he can answer back on this player at Water Tower. He does. Going to be a 3 versus 3 with a med left.
Can plant the bomb. Not feeling comfortable yet, though. His teammates no idea where the pressure's coming from. Now they know it's back alley. And Miyagi's going to challenge. Injured. Down goes his support. It's all up to Chino now as Miyagi and Slasher were cleaned up.
Yeah, they had a nice flank there. It was kind of a 2-man flank with Slacked holding down mid-street, so they didn't have to worry about anything pushing through post. And Chino, I mean, he has a free run to A right now if he wants to try and plant, but obviously tough for him to realize, as I don't think he ever got eyes on that guy mid-street, and Classic with the Remington will close things out.
TK, EG, looking on, cheering on Most Wanted. They need to win 3 straight rounds to steal game number 2 away from Noble. We're going to switch sides, go at it again. Sorry, maybe go ahead.
I was just saying, we want this. It's round 11, Chris.
Come on.
Getting round 11.
I want to see it.
I'm calling it now. We're going to see some Most Wanted plays. It's going to be Who's been... Huddle's the one that's kind of been crushing. Let's go on with Huddle. He's going to kill all 4.
It's Huddle time. All right, so the strategy looks like it was an A defensive stand first for this Noble squad, and early on they're going to drop Chino. Flank from the left side is going to pick up 1, but they trade on the right, so a 2-on-2. Miyagi and Sender left against Huddle, Spacely, and Slacked for Most Wanted.
They have man advantage. This is a round they have to win. Again, the favorite offensive side, but just like that, Miyagi answers back, and Slacked is going to get dropped. They have rotated the whole way to A. Both players from Noble should be rotating the other through mid-street. They should have an idea they're not going B at this point.
Spacely's going to try and get that bomb down, Maven, but Huddle, he can definitely fend this off, right? But when you're at A with 2 man, where do you watch?
Well, I like where Huddle went. Huddle went to a good spot. See if he gets eyes on him. I love where Huddle went. Be able to get the 1. The only way this backfires is if Spacely gets pushed down, then he has to sprint to the bomb. But he's able to get 1. He knows the last player was by Zig. Let's stick on. I'm going to watch Spacely here and see how he plays this out. He's watching Zig. He should. Oh my God! The timing there, Chris. He might get a ninja. If he gets on the defuse, I don't know if he's going to check it. He went the whole way through the back. Neither have any idea where the other is right now.
Miyagi jumping on the bomb. Spacely's going to catch him, and Most Wanted staying alive, 4-5.
Oh my, that, from Spacely's point of view, how about that when he was staring at Zig? The second he looked to the right is when Miyagi pushed through. That could have been, if you went back and watched the clip there, had Noble won that round, that would have been a heartbreaker.
Man, if I'm Most Wanted here, I send 4 guys to B and then try and double back to A if something goes weird. Because Noble is not attacking this A bomb site yet this game, and it looks like Chino heading straight back over to B.
And looks like we have a bit of a split right now. Noble's going to kind of play for picks, I think. They're going to play this slow. And yeah, Noble, Miyagi kind of waited to get one there. Oh, nice shots by Classic. That's a huge first kill there. That's going to give advantage right now to Most Wanted. If they can get another player, who's the one on the left side that's going to engage? That's Cinder. He answers back. We'll take out Classic. So it will be a 3v3. Unfortunately, that advantage disappears in a couple of seconds.
He was so close to getting that second kill as well, shooting just above his opponent. And you're going to see I have Cinder highlighted on your mini-map in a little bit of a dance over on the left side. Meanwhile, on your screen right now, it is Huddle peeking that bomb. He is going to get tagged up. Spacely and Slack, last 2 up. Noble with 3 members still alive, and the bomb is down.
This is it, and Spacely goes down. It is all down to Slack. This is the hopes of millions are on the line right now. Slack trying to push White Truck. He might be able to get 1 here. Nice scuff jump, but Cinder cuts him up, and they will take game 2. Noble jumps out to a 2-0 lead in the series, 1 game away from sealing their position in top 8, Chris.
What a performance from Noble so far. First, they take the respawn on Freight, putting up over 200 points. Then, after it was tied up 2-2, take the lead and never look back here in game number 2. They lead in the best of 5, 2-0, and can seal their fate with another win in Blitz coming up next, Maven. It all continues right here on MLG.TV.